Hi, my name is Maeve Higgins. I'm the author of Maeve in America, and this is what I'm reading. There's a book of poetry by Fatima Asghar. It's called If They Come For Us, and I actually don't read a lot of poetry, so I'm not an expert, but this book really spoke to me at the moment. With everything that's happening in America, her voice is really cutting through, and I guess her poems are about everything. They're about family, they're about being brown in America today and Muslim, but she's just such a beautiful writer, and I don't know how, but she just manages to fit so much meaning into so few words, and I find that really admirable. Mara Altman, I'm a big fan of her writing, and her new book is called Gross Anatomy, and it came out just like the week after my book, I think, and it's so funny and well reported, and it's about the human body, women's bodies, and it's kind of like she tries to kind of get us comfortable with things that we're not usually comfortable with. So she like talks a lot about having like a loose butthole and stuff like that. I was lucky enough to get a proof of Phoebe Robinson's upcoming book. I think it's out in October. It's called Everything is Trash, But That's Okay. And I'm a huge fan of Phoebe. I think she's really funny and she's really current, and she writes the way she talks, which is really entertaining. And in this book, she gets a little more political than I've read before, like out of her, and I'm glad that she's doing that. She talks about the Women's March, about feminism's history with whiteness, and it's like a fun read that makes you think.